Alright, sorry about that little moment there. And is my dog already scratching the door? Let me check. Come on. Of course he is. Come on. There we go. Anyway, how is it going, everybody? I am the Zaben, Neo Zaben, here on Broadcast Zaben, and we are back with some more Minecraft. Now, I hope that this would be, I don't know, maybe more chill for us. Um, If I recall, we were working on the house. I'm using my better controller. Well, I think here's the thing. I don't think all my controllers, or maybe it's just certain games. But in Minecraft, when I use my black controller, when I walk, I think the controller kind of like moves on its own. Um, I do have another controller that I could use, and obviously would be an alternative. But for that one, I need to switch the stick, the controller, the L3. I need to change that up, and I've been wanting to change that up for a while. I just don't know where any of my tools are, so I can go ahead and be able to go ahead and change that up. But until then, I just kind of have to play with it. I do, again, like I said, I have another controller, so it should be fine. Second, second thing that I do want to bring up before we kind of like continue everything, so I'm just gonna kind of stay right here. Is thinking about getting a new controller. The choice at the moment is kind of between a wireless GameCube style controller that's for the Nintendo Switch. I'm thinking about doing that, about getting a wireless controller, connecting that to um, the Nintendo Switch, and then actually practicing a lot of my video game stuff with that. Now, I did buy a Pro controller. It's a wired Pro controller. The sticks need to be a bit better, honestly. There needs to be a rubber coating. If there's a way of like putting uh, the thumbsticks into some rubber or something, that'd be fantastic. I would want to do that, but just plastic. Um, but again, like I'm trying to say, is the choice is between picking a pair of Joy Cons. Or actually, let's keep this backlight on. The choice is picking between a pair of Joy-Cons, which is two controllers, technically speaking, which can come together as one, or um, picking the GameCube controller. The way that I see it is the GameCube controller can be used for games like for Fortnite, for example. Ooh, excuse me. I should have brought water. Oh, I do have water. Okay, I forgot I had some from this morning. But anyway, like I was saying, um, the GameCube controller I could use on a game like Fortnite, should I ever play it on the Switch. Mario, well, I'm, I'll say it, Mario Maker, why not? I don't have it, but I mean, if I ever do in the future, I could use Mario Maker on that. I do want to get the Mario Wii U Deluxe, since I didn't get a chance to play the Mario Wii U games, which I've wanted to do. Um, I'll play. I'll use that. I could use the controller for that. I have to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. And the next kind of game that we can use for that controller is Mario Odyssey. At the moment, that's kind of what I've been using the Pro controller for. When I was at my bro's house, he gave me his Pro controller. It's wireless, and I was just like, okay, let's go ahead, let's use it, yada yada. And it felt really great playing Mario Odyssey on that. Of course, that was a little bit terrible when switching controllers because I'm so used to just using the regular Joy Cons. But now, if I ever decide, hey, I want to play some Mario Odyssey, I just pop in um, the wired controller that I have, which just so happens to have Mario on it, and go ahead with that. Um, what else? So I guess two more things just to kind of wrap up, and then we can focus on going ahead and building and doing stuff in Minecraft. So one, um, I guess I am in a relationship now. um, Deciding if it's official or not, it's pretty, how would you say, confusing, I suppose. because we do view it a bit differently. The way that I kind of view it as like, yeah, we are a thing, um, is like, you know, it's like the first kiss with that person. Um, that's basically it for me. Once like that happens, then it's like, oh, okay, well, obviously you two are together. I mean, you know, if it wasn't gonna work out or anything, or oh my god, um, you know, if it doesn't work out and whatnot, oh my gosh, he knows how to control it. Um, you know, how do I explain? That's kind of like sealing the deal. You know, you have a contract, right? And to me, it's kind of like that. I killed the wolf. Are you kidding me? And why does it pop up in text? That's sad. This game sucks. um, like I was trying to say, um, there's a lot of different ways, depending the person that you're with. There's different ways of how um, they would consider a relationship to be, you know, like for reals, like a legit relationship instead of, um, I need to drop something. Actually, stay right there. So, and, you know, I kind of give it more to her because we're kind of, I guess you could still say, like, if looking, kind of outside in, I suppose, or I guess more in a, adult, professional, I don't know what you'd want to call it, to be completely honest, but, excuse me, but just looking at it from a mature, there you go, looking at it from a more mature aspect, it's just, I don't know if I want to say things are moving fast. I mean, I would like it to be fast, you know, but typically for a more healthier style relationship, you don't want to go, whoa. There we go. I was saying, oh yeah, somehow I lost my mind. Is my dog already scratching the door? Are you kidding me? How many times are you coming in and out? This is why I don't like when this dog's in here. This is the worst part. Recently, he's been scratching the door just cuz. I'm waiting for him. I want to know if he's gonna jump up or he's gonna fix himself. He jumped up. That means door. I open the door. He just stands there. Are you going out or not? He's really gonna make me waste my heat. Or my heat, my cold, my AC. Here, I'm gonna throw him on the bed real quick. Come on. Because if you're not gonna go out or do anything, then you're going on the bed. Get comfortable, do something. I forgot I had bread in here. But yes, I do keep bread on my bed. Why? Because I do have peanut butter jelly and it's just kind of easy to get access to. Am I a genius? Probably not. Most likely not. What am I talking about? Why would I say probably? I ain't. Ooh. But like I was saying, yeah, so just kind of trying to, how do you say it? You know, work out the little kinks and stuff, trying to see, like, realistically if this is something that, you know, is both of us, because we did say that, you know, if we want to or if we can't, that we want this to work between us, and you know that's good, and at that point you could be like, oh well, then technically it's official, but then you know it's kind of the thing where you could be like, oh, you could say that you want to you know, be in a relationship with someone, kind of put some effort, but like it won't really work out. Like I don't know how to explain it. um, Usually it's just other stuff that I have to explain about. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to make it work with her. She's trying to make it work with me. Um, Trying to figure things out. I really didn't want, if the whole army thing goes the way that I want it to. Um, I really didn't want it to be this way. Oh, we need this. We need this. We need this. Because, oh, man. My intentions were that I would just, you know, go into the military single, and then, like, while in the military, you know, if lucky, find someone and make it work with them, like kind of like that. Because if you're with somebody who's already in the military, you know, it's more like, you know, they're gonna understand more than someone who's not in the military, you know. Um, that's why you always hear. I mean, some people do joke about it, but for some people, it's kind of legit. Is they'll go off to the military or whatever, and I don't know why I explain it like that. I think that in the future. What? I'm gonna just act like I'm clumsy. But yeah, so that's kind of the situation. It's just like, yeah, let's get to know each other, um, make this into a genuine relationship. I did explain it before that it was kind of random, because again, it was just more intended as like a joke that I was gonna get messages from like my guy friends, them being like, oh yeah, I totally did you, you know, things like that. And then it ended up being 50-50. It was like one guy and one girl, and then this girl is the one who did it. Uh, and of course, yes, I am explaining it all again. But you know, she just comes in out of nowhere, and I'm. At the time, she was in. Well, I thought she was in a relationship with someone. She told me that a couple months ago. Um, you know, it didn't work out. So I don't know. We just started talking, and then bada boom. You know, next thing you know, we're talking about we want it to work. So. Um, Before her though, and I think I feel okay with saying it. I mean, if she hears it, she might say something else, but I feel like, you know, it's pretty odd because before her, I was talking with another girl, and at the time, it was kind of just figuring out like, okay, yeah, we could do this, we could do that. You know, we can meet here, we can meet there. You know, it was basically just trying to get things to happen and then know about each other and whatnot. And it was kind of going that way, but it wasn't exactly going that way. Um, because how do I say? Because I think where like downfall happened was, and she did her admission. Um, she said, I need to drop something. She told me that, oh my goodness, I need to lower that. By her own kind of admission, she told me that, she hasn't gotten over her ex-boyfriend just yet, and, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, how have you not gotten over this guy? um, you know, that was the question that I was thinking of, is how are you, you know, here talking with me, and then us kind of planning all this stuff to do together and this and that and you know, um, and you aren't like, oops, let's put you on the top, you know, and you aren't like done with your ex, like how is that? And the thing why, I mean, obviously for some you could be like, oh well, I understand why she wouldn't be done because, you know, they had something going, but literally, like, as she was telling me about her that relationship was, um, it wasn't going good. This should have just been another random talk, but I made this this. So anyway, you know, she was just telling me like, oh, you know, it's just he wasn't treating like, you know, there was nothing there and this and that and yada yada. So in a way, it was kind of an admission of like, oh, I was just in the relationship, and even though things weren't going, I mean, you know, people are entitled to their opinions and thoughts and whatnot. So, um, I was definitely upset because we had this whole date planned out and everything was going well, and then as soon as the day comes, it's just like, oh no, I'm not gonna go. I can't. Sorry. And I'm just like, oh, you sly SOB. Because literally at the time I was just like, okay, well, I'll put money into my venture card. I'll take the, you know, public transit there, get like an Uber or something on the way back, and then this and that. Like I kind of just had it all planned out in my head at the time, and it seemed like it was going well. And then of course again, like I said, just that message of like, oh, sorry, I'm not cancel. Um, so yes, I don't know. I mean, again, I mean, I don't know what you would want to call it. I'm gonna take the shield off really quick because it's a little bit annoying. I don't know what you would want to call it, but that was that. It bothered me, again, how someone who um wasn't in a good relationship somehow still had these feelings for someone who didn't treat them right. So I was just like, you know what, whatever, fine. And she acts like it's like when you look at her kind of normally, I guess, and you could say that about anybody really. I mean, I'm probably one of those people too. Um, that like after they go through a certain situation, um, they like either show signs of sorrow or they just kind of move on. So, uh, I mean, she's an interesting girl. Again, I mean, I ain't trying to like shame her. If I am, I mean, I am. I mean, I'm not trying to though. Like, in full honesty, I'm not trying to. It's just perspective. You know, it's because, oh, come on. But it's just perspective. I mean, honestly, again, like, I just don't know how someone can go through that and still have like feelings for the person. Um, but it's fine. I mean, you know, ever since that day and whatever, hasn't really done anything. I mean, if anything, from that point on, she kind of like she removed me from PlayStation at the time. Like I remember I was just going through PlayStation. I'm like, oh, maybe, you know, we didn't have this date yet or anything, whatever. But maybe we could go ahead play some video games together or something, you know, because that was something that we did like one time, and she plays and don't really do it as much or anymore, just because of the fact that it's like everybody that I know nowadays likes playing squads in Fortnite, and I'm like the only one who rather do a duos match, you know, being very cooperative with just one other person instead of three other people. But I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, she removed me at the time, and I was just like, oh, well, I mean, clearly a sign that like she doesn't want to, you know, do anything, doesn't want to kick it. So when I was talking with this girl, it was kind of in my mind like, should I though? Like, what if? Like, what if? Because she did bring up the question. I mean, at the time I was just only talking with her, so of course when she asked the question, you know, do you still like me or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, obviously, because why? You're the only other person that I've talked to. Oh, excuse me. Um, but yeah. I mean, it's just the way it is. I don't know what else to say. Let's see if I do. Let's make some seeds. But yep, that's that. I mean, there's nothing else I can really add on to the story. Was she canceled the date on me? Because she had not moved on from the ex-boyfriend that they didn't do anything. Like, she told me herself. She's like, oh, you know, that I was in a relationship with him and this and that, but we didn't really do anything. And I'm just like, well, it's kind of a bad relationship. Like, I don't understand. But it's fine. It's fine. With this relationship, I know we're perfect. We're a bit more straightforward, I guess. A lot of imagination too. But it's going well so far. And yeah, I did just say relationship, even though I'm not 100% sure where it's gonna go. Because again, if I do the whole military thing, then it's gonna be like, I don't know, it's just gonna be a change in pace and whatnot. Life's pretty crazy. I don't know what else to say. Let's take that one out. Okay, I think we're good with the seeds. Anyway, I hate this. Have to be like this, looking in the sky to eat. Perfect. So, that's that. Recently, I bought, actually that was today, a Super Mario Brothers shirt. Oh, that's what I wanted the wood for. I had bought a Super Mario Brothers shirt, right? And then I sent her the picture, and I was just like, oh, well, look, this is what I got. I had, no. Where's my water at? I'm sorry. Perfect. But yeah, so it was just kind of like that situation where it's just like, you know. Oh, wow. I forgot to turn these into the flats, my bad. Slabs. Yeah, that was just kind of the situation. It was just, I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know how to think and talk anymore. Lastly, the last thing I do wanna, oh, I made too many. The last kind of thing I want to add on is, you know, and this horrible that it happened, but in the city, during 4th of July, I'm gonna hurt myself. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes like that, but I do. I don't know why. Why do you keep coming out upside down? I don't understand that. Here, let's do it like this. Thank you. Okay. But like I was trying to say, in the city, there. Oh my god, I'm getting pissed. In the city, there, during the 4th of July. Come on, I never had to be this accurate with stairs. That's insane to me. There was a stabbing, and again, this kind of like proves my point. I mean, again, you could say this about, which I've used in an argument before, for, you know, gun violence and things like that. But in the city, we have a little section called Navy Pier, a nice little area where people go, and during the 4th of July, they go ahead and they watch the fireworks, and they think they have like, oops, they have like things there to go ahead and like eat and things to do, just basically have fun and whatnot. And if I go this way, this is gonna be a really tall house. We're gonna have to make the second floor here. But yeah, basically like a festive area. There's like I think a Ferris wheel in that area and whatnot. But anyway, point is, in over there at 4th of July, 10:10 p.m. pretty early. Not really, but still. And these are like kids, man. It's insane how young they are and having to go through that. It's insane. But basically, now I don't know if they got the guy. Every article I've read, they haven't talked about the guy. Apparently, nobody knows who did it. But out outside of the event of Navy Pier, right? Outside Navy Pier, there's that checking station. So basically, if you were to get in, you would be checked. Now, at first, when I heard about this, I assumed somehow someone had snuck in a weapon. But that wasn't the case. It was actually outside of the event. So it was kind of, and this is something that's insane because it's like two things happening almost simultaneously. So again, there's these kids. Literally, the ones that got injured out of this was a 14 and 15-year old. That's insane because that's so young. At 14, 15, I was maybe, let me see. That means I was still, I think, still in a relationship with my ex, or yeah, it had to be. I was still in the relationship with my ex, and you know, it reached its peak. And I was having the time of my life, doing schoolwork, making school breeze, having her in my life, which obviously not anymore. You gotta live and learn. Having her at the time, I was just the happiest guy, and I felt like I could say and do whatever I wanted, and it was great. Anything. I didn't really get involved in much, to be completely honest with you. People will make jokes, like people will like, oh, I don't know if they were legit or just joking, but they'd be like, oh, you want to do drugs, you want to go smoke and do this and that, and I'd just be like, oh yeah, dude, I do that every week, yeah, dude, and then I put the drugs up my butt or something. I don't know, like I was just that weird kid. Dang, I thought this was one of them. But I was just that weird kid because I chose not to get involved, and of course, obviously, the only way that I saw it at the time was, hey, if I become like this awkward guy, um, who's maybe kind of funny. I was pretty. Yeah, I'm a okay guy. I don't think I'm hilarious. I don't think I'm a comedian, but people do say I have funny jokes sometimes. Um, yeah. Anyway, so I'll just be almost quite literally just minding my own business and doing my own thing, because all that mattered at the time was just the relationship I was in, getting out of school, and then fulfilling kind of the deeds and stuff that as a kid you always say. You always talk about, there's always that dumb mindset, oh, we're gonna get married and we're gonna have these kids and this is what we're gonna name them, and all that mumbo jumbo stuff. I mean, it's nice to have those ideas, but I think at a young age, um, it should be more about doing stuff together, and instead of that. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sometimes I still get like ideas like, but they're very different. They used to be from like, oh, what would we name our kids? And the idea, no, that idea, like, what would you name your kids and stuff like that, that idea doesn't come from me anymore. I'm noticing that when I talk with the, girl that I'm with right now, it's kind of more her end, and I'm not like trying to blame her, like, oh, this is why I'm still like in the past. No, I'm joking, but I don't want to blame her for those things. I mean, if she wants to get stuff together like that, that's fine, go right ahead, but not me. I'm kind of steering away from it for a while until eventually I'm just like, you know what, I think I am ready. There's always a bunch of times where I think I am, but then I hear so many people, even one of my friends who, she has a kid, she's, oh, I love my kid, and yada yada, I'm a single mother, and this and that, and then after all that, and I tell her like, oh, how you been, how's your kid, da, da, da. I'm thinking about it, and then she goes, no, just wait until you're ready and you're older and this and that. And it's because it's true. I'm not trying to be sounding bad saying that having a kid at a young age is like a worse thing, but it is a bad thing, if that makes sense, because you are kind of sacrificing your life in a way. Once you're out of high school and then you ought to get pregnant right then and there, or if you were pregnant during high school, you know, you got to think a lot about financially, and then after you think financially, you got to think, okay, well, I got to do this and do that, and you know, I've got to provide, and it's always a financial thing. So that means you're gonna have to be working, and then once you work, you have to make sure that you know your child is like this and like that. And of course, again, this is I think I've brought this up before, but um, I've seen posts of people saying like, oh well, while you're too busy um, complaining about how kids are hard and they can't even clean themselves or whatever, I'm going to be, or no, like they can't feed themselves and change their diapers or whatever. My kid is gonna be already making money and doing this and doing that, and you know, both sides of the spectrum, I guess, in a way, are both good and bad. Because I mean, you get pregnant young, and then you have a kid, and you raise them fine or whatever, and then next thing you know, your child is you grow up a lot more with your child. But then again, a lot sooner you're gonna be like, oh no, my child. But there's just too much to it that I think a lot of people just don't understand. Because honestly, me, you know, what if, and this is thinking not just myself, but partner as well. What if we don't want a kid soon? Which I think a lot of people should think of it that way. Don't have kids soon. Like I know, who is it? I think I was talking with my mom's about it, and she was saying like girls these days are getting pregnant because they think it's like something cute to do. Um, Although I feel like the the phrasing there is kind of something in the past. But there's a lot of reasons. I mean, sometimes people will even get pregnant from someone else, um, and then use that against people as well. I mean, uh, you know, you see that on TV sometimes, um, where they go, you know, like the Maury show, like I know I'm not the father because this and that, and then it's just like, oh, what the heck is all this? Um, and then it could turn out either they are or they're not. But again, just make smart decisions. Don't do anything dumb, just like these kids. And again, that's this everything that's kind of wrapping up because the reason why all this happened, just outside the Navy Pier, was because again these little kids, 14, 15, who think it's cool to go ahead and you know do what other people do. Now, of course, you could always you could say that's because of um, pop culture, or just or social society. I mean, there's like 50 million ways you could put it. Just say that everything around us, you know. Um, get out of here! Oh God, he's fighting back. Okay, everything we're good. You know, just say things like that. It's not that hard. Uh-oh. Get it. He's really. Oh my God. This is like Slender Man. Oh my God. Oh wow, look, we got lucky. I mean, makes sense, right? Enderman, Slenderman. But it's insane. Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh, the whole thing with the kids. Yeah, it's insane because again, I don't know the age of the person that did this, right? You know, I could only assume two different things. Either A, the person was older, and that would make some sense to me. Like, okay, this is someone who's a lot older, so they might have like that attitude already of just like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever for my gang. Um, but these kids um, outside a Navy Pier for some reason throwing up gang signs, and I gotta stop doing that. And legit, like, because they were throwing up gang signs, this other person who recognized them and then just went, "Oh, that's not my gang signs. That's a like rival gang or whatever." And I still don't understand gangs to be completely honest with you. Like, what's the point? um, but yeah, I mean, It's so dumb because these little kids are doing it. Somebody comes along, they have a knife on them, and they cut. Not they didn't just cut, they stabbed these two kids. It was both of them have they gotta have their lungs punctured because it was said that one of them was stabbed near the it said in the armpit, so that means somehow he put his hands up and then the guy just goes puts it right then and there. And doing that as well, if you put your arms up, it like spreads out the bone. I mean, of course, regardless, you're gonna have space in between, but I mean, if you like open up, it's gonna extend the muscles in between your ribs and makes it easier to put a knife in. But still, I mean, that's a kid who's got to have his lung punctured. And in the other one, it said the same thing. He got cut on his arm and then eventually was stabbed, like in his chest or in the rib or whatever. Had to get him in the lung. Like there's no other way. I mean, of course they could go lower and they could just miss it, but I wouldn't know. So I'm not there. But that's insane. So that's happening, right? These two kids get stabbed. And then I guess it said a 30-year-old man got stabbed as well, but his was what's it called? He got his face cut, and I don't know if he had any. I forgot where else on his body he got cut, but I know it said he got cut in the face. And the guy, when they spoke to him, said that he doesn't even know. I'm starting to hate these dang creepers. The guy said that he doesn't even know exactly. Whoa. Okay, maybe it was a good thing this happened. He said he didn't even know exactly like what happened. Like it just kind of all happened so fast. So he doesn't know who did it, why any of it happened, but it's believed that the kids involved in a gang or just doing it because they saw something. Person that's in a different gang comes, sees it, tries to hurt the kids, stabs both of them, cuts someone I guess who's coming in or was just close by, and then bada boom. Then at the same time, the inside the Navy Pier, it was said that someone, or it could be someone who was on the outside throwing something onto the inside, but it said that someone had threw fireworks into the Navy Pier, and that caused people to panic. And in the panic, with people, freaking out, they trampled over each other to try and escape, because not only did they, I believe if they would have just heard the pops, it would have been fine, but somebody had yelled out gun. Somebody yelled out that someone had a gun. It caused everybody to panic, and then next thing you know, we have an additional 13 people injured from that. Now, one of the kids, again, he's 16. Ain't that something? 14, 15, 16. They said that the 16-year-old who looked like either, he got hurt or whatever. No, he did get hurt, but it said it looked like if he got cut or was shot. Didn't happen because of that. It said that he panicked and he hurt himself because he ran into a table. I don't know how you do that. I mean, sometimes I can understand, but I don't know. Just in a panic, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, he hurt himself. And then some people thought that the shooting was real because I guess they saw the guys that were outside of the Navy Pier as they were running, with with stab wounds in their chest. It's insane. It really is insane. I'm gonna just send a wink to this person. There we go. But that's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know why people do it. I don't know why we still have gangs. People make big deals about things, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. Nothing we can do about it. And my dog's starting to run all around for no reason. So what else? What else? So this kind of sparked up something with my bro and I, and kind of the law at the moment, which is very confusing to me. I feel like I need to go ask some like police officer or something. Just go up to a police station. Hey, homie, I have a question. Can we have a knife? Because my bro is just telling me right now. He's like, oh dang, that's crazy. Because I think he had the idea like he doesn't for like self-defense purposes, obviously, um, but the thing was just like, oh, I mean, what if hang out with my friends or something, and then one of them choking around, throwing up signs, and just so happens to make like a gang sign or something, and then bada boom, um, like some fight goes down or something, or just again, just simply, um, just self-defense, you know. And he has the right to it. Like I understand. I mean, it would be the same situation even if he's like, hey, bro, look, I want a gun. I'm like, why would you want a gun? And he's like, oh, because the streets are getting crazy now, and it is pretty insane. Because now, I think they said like 4 or 7 people were arrested because they vandalized one of Chicago's, um, well, how would you say? It's a statue, but I mean, I forgot what would you call it, but it's they call it the Cloud, the Chicago Cloud, or the Bean, the Cloud Gate. I think that's what they call it. But for again, a lot of people just know it as the Bean because it's the shape of it. But the idea is like the Cloud Gate. It's because of the more like the reflection, right? You look into it and you would see yourself. Simple as that. So apparently, or not even apparently, this actually did happen. Someone, and I didn't read the article of when they were caught. I could have just told you guys a bit more about that, but the I don't know if it was if it was just one guy who did it, or like the 4 or 7 people that they arrested and accused of it, because it's so dumb to vandalize something like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, that's something where everybody goes to have fun. Like, you do that to like abandoned buildings. You know what I mean? Like, oh, nobody even works here anymore. This building's old. Like, all they got is rats and stuff, and yada yada. Then you can like scribble some stuff with graffiti on there. But no, they chose to go to like, I don't know. I don't want to call it a monument. I'm just gonna keep saying statue, I guess. Oh my god. But they went to that, and then they just like, I guess, put their gang stuff on it. You never know. Maybe there's some type of connection between the two. I don't freaking know. But again, like I was saying, it just kind of, this whole thing sparked up like, okay, well, if this happens to me, like, should like, I would like to be able to carry a knife. And then my bro just asked me, he's like, can we do that? And I was just like, I'm pretty sure, because I remember my cousin, right? Like, I remember he would often like just go out and he'd be like, oh, I have my knife on me, here, use this knife. Like, and just be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of going like off my cousin, like, I know he does it so much, like, I'm pretty sure it should be okay. And then looking it up, it's so confusing. You have it where it's like, oh, I think for us, I'm still confused, but it seemed the pattern so far that I see is you can have a knife, but the blade of the knife cannot be longer than 2.5 inches. But to take more the safer side of it, is you can't have a knife that's longer than 2 inches. Second thing that I've read, and this is something that's kind of, in between, like, oh, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, like, I don't know, is getting a FOID card, which, if you guys don't know, that means, basically, you're taking the, what was it, the firearm operator identification, I think it's what that, is that what it stands for? I just know it's something about firearms, but, I've also read that that's something that apparently you need as well, but then I'm also reading something that kind of overlaps with it, is that it's only for certain knives. Like certain knives, like if let's say you wanted a switchblade, right? Switchblade would be a much more common knife. Um, if you want to use that, you need a Foid card. And then it's like, oh, but if you have a butterfly knife, which I keep forgetting the other name for it, well, it's because I just learned it recently. Um, if you want that kind of knife, it's completely fine, and you know, it's so crazy. So basically, it's kind of like banning, um, well, in a way, kind of just banning weapons that are easier to use. And so, I don't know, it gets very, confusing, because if it did get to the point where it's like, oh, it's okay to have a butterfly knife and whatever, I'd be like, oh, okay, well then I'll just, you know, go around. Oh, God. Sorry about that. um, oh boy, Enderman's back. More like, go on. What the heck? Anyway, but yeah. So like I'm saying, it seems like there's some kind of pattern going on, which is why I'm like, we just need to go ahead and like ask a cop or something, somebody who knows the law, because it's so confusing. Because it's like, if I decide one day, hey, I want to go out and do this, because even I read as well that you can't have it, like you can have a knife, but not in a public place. And then it's like, what the heck? So it's like, what's the point, you know, like, for someone who doesn't have a firearm? Because technically speaking, a weapon such as a knife, even a sword at the point, but we're not going to count a sword, because, I mean, who's going to be holding swords? I mean, technically I do, but these are more like machetes, you know, and even then, I would have used the machete for like planting, you know, like there's always those hard trees, or if you go to the forest, you go whoosh, you know. But even then, I don't think it's even that necessary anymore to have like a machete. The only times I've ever seen people use machetes is when they're cooking. But but yeah, I mean, because I've also read that, you know, bearing a weapon such as like a sword or a knife, machete, anything like that, also kind of in a way infringes on the right to bear arms. Because, I mean, when you think about it, because again, I mean, the whole thing about the Constitution, um, pretty confusing. Pretty confusing stuff. I mean, realistically speaking, only maybe like a few people might know stuff about like the Constitution, like, oh, and they said this and this, like this is what they mean and what they meant and how they planned it, because you know, all we hear nowadays is, oh, our founding fathers are dumb and this and that, but realistically, I mean, the way that I see it is, it's something that's not dumb, because the idea does come from the possibility of um, you know, let's say like if the U.S. gets invaded, you know, then the right to bear arms comes from, again, the founding fathers, with the idea, hey, if the U.S. gets invaded, people who have the rights, or people have the right to go ahead and have weapons to go ahead and defend themselves uh, from the enemy. And that's kind of more that idea. I mean, I'm pretty sure the idea wasn't, oh, hey, let's just have a bunch of guns and let's shoot each other. That'd be great. Like, that wasn't the actual intent. It was just, hey, if you have something like a boat or anything like that, you know, something that can get stolen pretty easily, you know. Now we do have boats, but I mean, we're more in the future, so you know, you gotta have like a key to make a boat work. You can't just set sail like everybody else did back then. I mean, of course you probably still can, but it would be a lot harder since we're not really trained in that anymore. um this one should just be a block. There we go, perfect. So yeah, you know, Actually, we could maybe make this. We could probably take out some of the stuff like right here, and then uh, but yeah, I think we could cut this out. So anyway, yeah, so that's just the idea. Is if, and you know, it's, again, it brings up the argument of what if we just completely banned, you know, we changed the constitution, you no longer had the right to bear arms. What if we completely changed it, and now you can't use guns, or you know, you can't use guns, let's just say that, because the right to bear arms, we could keep that, but you're banned from guns. Then people, again, like it's we say, people are going to go on to the next item, the next weapon to go to, and of course that's gonna be something that kind of goes in reverse, because we, you know, lived in times where the only weapons that were used to fight each other and things like that were only swords. Like, that was it. Like, and so if you remove guns, the next, really, the next thing that people are going to use in order to hurt, and you know, other people and such, is going to be knives and swords. I mean, it's not that hard. Like, people are literally going to do that, and not even then. Like, then what? If you were to ban stuff like that, they're going to go on to like utility. You know, they're going to be like, okay, well, a hammer could work, and they're going to start bringing hammers everywhere they go. You know, so it's, and I do believe in this. It's, we shouldn't be focusing on the tool used, but rather the person using the tool, because that's basically how everything works, and people are really not understanding that. It's who's using the tool, not what the tool is. Of course, you can always make the argument like, oh, but if we didn't have guns, then they would have killed less people and this and that. And it's, yes, true, they would have been less people who've died, but it's not that much better. I mean, sure, again, I have to agree, less people would die, and you know, with shootouts and things like that, because obviously a gun offers a person that thing. And even, I gotta breathe, even when you ask someone what guns should be banned, if not all of them, which ones should be banned, and then people go to the more big, mean, scary ones, because people go, okay, yeah, we could hunt um, animals with guns and things like that. Like, how are you supposed to go hunting? And then, of course, nobody thinks of the idea like, oh, we used to use bow and arrows, why can't we use that again? Or crossbows or something. Nobody really thinks of that. Nobody thinks of like an alternative to things. I mean, imagine actually going reverse, backwards in time. And I also want to bring up like another, but this is just more of like a question, and I kind of wonder like, would this mean anything to, you know, like anybody else? But if we remove the right to bear arms, then does that only apply to the people, or would that apply to military as well? That's where I'm just curious with, is would that only apply to civilians, or would that only, or that would it also apply to military personnel? Would it apply to the authority, aka the police, the enforcers of the law? Like, is that something that coincides with that? Like, that's just my genuine question. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Excuse me. But like I said, um, just the situation right now, I feel like the knife that I have, which I believe is a 2.5 inch knife, which I use every day. I used to use this knife when I worked at the restaurant that I used to work at, and constantly there's just a bunch of boxes and stuff, and I had to cut them open, and then I was just like, you know, this is really annoying, and it took so long to hire somebody to go into that position, and they wouldn't even go, oh, hey, do you want to do this position? That way you're helping this person do their job, because it was for the maintenance job. I was doing both maintenance during the night shift. I was doing maintenance and working on, there we go. Like, I'd be doing maintenance and then working on whatever the heck that I needed to work on. So it was so annoying, you know, having to do both, and then people still expecting so much of me. Like it was just so annoying. I hated it. Like, it doesn't make sense to have. And then even the maintenance guy, who says it himself, like he can't do everything on his own, because he'll even go in early, and you know, everything's expected of just this one guy doing a job, and nobody would help me. Like, I even told the store manager, I was like, and because the hours that we had was very, like, all over the place, so I even just kind of said it in a letter. I was like, look, if you can move me to this position, train me a bit for this, I can go ahead and you can replace me for whatever the heck that it is, you know, for the job that I have already, just replace me. I'll do this. It would make life easier for this guy. You won't lose anybody, because I'm volunteering. This is what I want to do. I think it has to be like that, because this is where my head is. Yeah. You know, and that was just me offering. And even though I had gave her the option, hey, hire somebody else for what I'm doing, I'll go ahead and I'll help this guy for the maintenance job. She didn't even do it. Ooh, it irked me. It really did. Maybe I should break, like, bink, 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 like that. That'd be great. So, never got the maintenance job done, or got it in general. Even the guy who they hired for the job, right? He was kind of there for, like, where was he? He was there for a bit, and then there was something where they wanted him to. They put him for a certain time, and then after a while, I'm sending a message. There you go. Sorry. He was there for like a while, right? And then they wanted him to come in later, right? It was so weird. And not only that, he even said it himself, like, or what did he say? I'm trying to remember. I believe he said that he used to work another position, right? So I'm just like thinking to myself, like, okay, well, this guy do this and this and this. And the thing was, he said that he used to, well, that's why he quit. I'm just remembering right now. He said that he used to work at McDonald's and that he did every position, but he wanted to work here as just the maintenance guy. Like, he didn't want to do anything else aside from that. And then that's respectful. Like, I understand. Like, if he wants to do it, just, you know, that's what you're hiring him for. You're not hiring him to do, you know, a different task. And sure, like, that's what we did, because that's just kind of what we assumed was, like, asked of us. But no, like, when you think of, like, just like what he did, like, he's doing a completely different job than what he's hired for. So when they were telling him, like, oh, you used to work and do this and that, go work over there and do this, he was like, this is not what I took the job for. And, you know, there was so much to it and whatnot, and he got upset and he just walked out. He just walked out on the job after a while. because he went from doing maintenance for a while, and then they're like, oh, somebody's not here, you need to go ahead and do this. And I'm just, even I was thinking, like, it makes so much sense. Like, I don't want to do that either. Like, and that's how I felt for so long. I was doing that for so long. I, again, just kind of kept like going, hey, make me do this. You can find somebody to do whatever the heck that is you have me doing, and we'll be good. She never done it, and I was pissed. So that's the reason why I kind of left as well. I mean, there was so much. There's so many reasons. I mean, they would yell at me for everything. I was getting fed up with not just them, but the customers. Like, everybody gets mad for no reason. It's just like, oh, we made a small mistake. We'll fix that for you. And then they're like, nah. Like, I remember almost getting into a fight because a guy was trying to order like a Happy Meal, but the one that he wanted wasn't $5. And you know, I was specifically telling him like, sir, like even on the headset, I was just like, but we cannot hear you. The intercom not working so well. We're having issues. Could you please go ahead, move to the window? Finally comes to the window. He just comes up and goes, okay, here's the money. I'm just like, what's your order, pal? I have a bunch on here. Like, what was your order? And he just automatically just, oh my god, you screwed him out. And, you know, I was like, ugh, that was one of the worst days because that guy was just it feels good to vent. But yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, I don't even remember how we even got into this convo. But just to let y'all know, if management doesn't, you know, treat you well, because I was constantly being yelled at for things, and it'd always be like, oh, you're not good at this, or oh, you're not helping me with this, and then I find something that I'm good at, and then they just complain even more. Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? And it's just like, well, you know, I'm not the one making errors here. I have to be the one that fixes them. But whatever. But, you know, I'm just happy to be out of that. So happy to be out of it. Oop. Heck, I mean, I have Minecraft to show for it, am I right? Excuse me. So yeah, that's yeah. So that's my life pretty much. Haven't gotten a new job yet, which is a little sad, but you know, what am I gonna do? I need more stone. Wait, I don't have it in here, do I? It's probably gonna sound dumb, but let's make it out of iron, because I'm doing a lot with wood for this house. Normally I wouldn't. I do like dirt or just plain stone, but for the sake of this house, I'm doing it. You know, I haven't even seen a lot of my other code. I just thought about that, huh? Okay. But yeah, I think the one crazy thing is a lot of the people that I worked with quit. Like, I quit with a lot of them. And I feel like that should be something management should know. If you're someone, let me just say this now. If you're someone who works, any business really, but especially fast food, you know, be respectful and honest and kind with, you know, your coworkers. The only time you should, you know, give attitude is when, the only time you should give attitude is when you have another, like, coworker doing the same exact thing, you know, and you should always defend your workers too. Always defend your workers, because a lot of the time it's just somebody getting upset that something happened, or even just a simple little error where you gave away somebody's food by accident. And that's happened before. It's even happened to me where, like, I remember I ordered a salad and it was very similar to somebody else who ordered a salad, and you know, I ended up getting both for some reason. And I was completely fine with it because I mean, I ain't gonna argue with two salads, but they gave me two. And you know, the lady was like upset, and they're like, "Oh, we'll get you a salad." We're like, what was it? It was this? Okay, I don't see it. We're gonna make it made. You know, get a new one made, and you know, that's really it. Just be working anywhere. Be nice to your workers, especially if you're a manager. Don't piss people off, because if you were just like my store manager, being it's a baby, being dumb, we're not gonna want to work with you. Like literally, like people will talk behind your back even if you don't want to. Like I've tried so many times. They're like, no, I'm good, and then they would be like, oh, Benio, come on, who's the one that you don't like? And I'd be like, oh, fine, because everybody would be doing it. I'm just like, ah, fine. I mean, come on. And even everybody agreed. They're like, oh, this one manager was the worst. So I was pretty happy that she wasn't there anymore. But I just don't want to work there in general, ever again. You know, this is a pretty relaxing game. Makes you vent. I think this makes me vent more than Fortnite. I mean, both I do it regardless, but you could at least get creative here. We're gonna need more wood. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the ceiling. Whoa. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna remove this, and then I'm gonna put a layer of like diorite. I'm gonna put a layer of that. How many do I have? I have 52. Oh wait. I just thought about this. How high can I? It's like here, right? No. Above that. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah. So this is kind of like the maximum. In this... I'm trying to think, because what I want to do... And I might... The way that I might set it up is have it, like, down here? No, because I can't do it that way. Because I do want to dig up redstone, which I totally forgot we need to do. But I want to be able to, like, come in and, like, push a button. So that means I need to move this and then edit this a bit. So basically, I want it to be where... Where's my dirt? And we're going to put down some torches. There we go. Okay. So basically, walk in. Maybe 1, 2, like right here. Have it covered up. Have another wall here. And then close it. No. Because I don't know if that would look right. It would have to close here. Yeah, or at most at this corner. And then try to even things out. Because I don't mind having to cover like that part of the wall. And then that... Oh my goodness. Excuse me. And then see how far that can like bring the redstone current. If it can bring enough to fill that up. Wait, but... my expectations are too high. Because I need to get to the end, if I remember. I need to get redstone. Oh, here it is, right here. Redstone lamps means I need to get glowstone and redstone. So this is going to be a challenge, but I think we can do it if we can mix that with the other stuff. Okay, so this is the new plan. This is our plan. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get ourselves an iron pickaxe because we need to grab the materials. Second, I'm gonna break. Come on, I'm gonna break this. There. Oh, hurt my feet. I think that looks fine. Then I'm gonna replace it with glass because that's the great. Come on, there we go. We're gonna replace it with glass. And I think I might put a redstone in here, redstone torch as just like an effect. But you know, maybe there could be another spot. Maybe we should use as much of the glass as we can now, because I don't think I'll ever think about using it again later. Like, maybe here? How does this look? And then I'll see that. No, 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 no! I don't know how you didn't escape, but I'm happy you didn't. Oh my god, nope. Good. Bang, bang. Okay. Sleep. Something tells me to put it like right here. Like this. Like a really big window. I don't know why. And then here, there's not really much. Like here I could at least see the mountain. But if I were to put it back here, it's just straight up to dirt. So I don't know. We're just trying to put nice things. We're just trying to make this simple house look nice. I think another something has to be here. I think we'll take out this torch. Which, oh wait, no, I can make more. Not bad. Woo, doo, 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 doo. Put that there, and then put that there. See, boom. Not so hard. This room definitely needs one. I'll do the same as I did with the other one. If I did it, it would be here. Yeah, it'd be like that. Okay. Well, we'll do one. No? Because if I do that... Actually, you know what? That's fine. Actually, I just thought about it. That's fine by me. If we do like that, and then... That's fine by me. I mean, it looks better when it's up there, but... I'm keeping it up there. There. Because it looks good like that to me. So I'm going to keep it like that. Second of all, I'm going to scrap the idea of putting whatever the heck I wanted to put. I'm gonna keep this room the same. I'm gonna put another window. I'm only just gonna add on to what we have. I don't think it would look good like that. Although we'll put something like over it, like a tool. Actually, why don't we do that now? Why don't we have a picture frame? I need leather for an item frame, but wool I do have. Okay, we gotta look for a cow. You know, the mooster, the moo boy. And I need a room for these guys. That should be the thing that we work on. Like, we break this door, go this way, come down here, put them down there, set something up. That's how we'll do it. Why? I just realized. Okay, wait. Okay, make sure we have everything. Boom, paper, everything. Okay. No. Awesome, we have 6. And there goes my dogs. What did we do wrong? I don't understand. Because we did the star. Is it because we don't have a shape? What is that? A gold nugget? Is that a gold nugget? A feather or a gold nugget? I don't know. And I don't want to like attack them. I need them to breed. But look, like, I think it. I'm gonna have to look up a video of how to make fireworks. It just says small ball, red, fade to white. Why can't I mix that with this? It says, when activated, it creates a color load with the color effect shape and event determined when the firework is created. I came here. When's the firework? I created the star. I put the fade. I did this. I put A. I clearly have it in my inventory. I don't understand. There's the demon, the thing. It's your friends. What is the name? Chicken. It's a chicken here. Okay, so I'm gonna take the seeds that we do have. Hey, buddy, come on. Come on, follow me. There's not more of you, is there? Okay. It's like you have to be close. You gotta go fast, but don't want to go too fast. Okay, it's good. Come on, guys. There you go. Y'all do the duck, chicken, quack. And I am actually gonna focus on making your rooms. So we'll put it down here. How big did I do this? 1, 2. Okay. Oh, that's kind of like doing this, right? And then I'll do 3. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna need to hear them for a while, and that's pretty annoying. But I think I don't have stairs. Oh, I do. How many of these am I putting? Hold on. 1, 2, 3 block, right? So 1, 2, 3. And it's a slab? Yeah. Wait, no, why would I do that? It just needs to... Boom. Then... I think it just... I can't remember my numbers. Then it just goes down 2 of them. Oh my goodness. All I can hear is these dogs. Alright, think we're doing better now. I don't know what's going on. It bothers me that these dogs bark too much. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna put a light. So, we kinda need to balance this out. So the room that I was at the end has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the thing is, can I do that here? 1. I sure can. It like just hits that one. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here, I have this stone. I don't know why. I'm just gonna put it right there. And then, blam. Okay, so this is gonna be a while, but there's 2. Okay. And then how many to this way? 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I make a perfect 5 by 5? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I did. Huh. Okay. So now we know that it's about 5 by 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. When 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. When dun, dun, dun. Break that. Look at that. Well, you have to change the middle section. And I don't know if we will use the same oak wood or we should use something else. I'm thinking we should use something else. I kind of like the andesite. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I think we should use that. and at most it's gonna be up to here. Like, maybe it should be like, as you go down, change into like another material, so be andesite when you go down, right? And then it'd be like stone. The granite doesn't seem that bad of an option. Only thing I kind of have with this is, doesn't seem like it's the best option. You get me? Maybe we should just need to break more. I don't think we need to do that much, but let's do what needs to be done. I didn't even think about this. How are we? Well, the basement could clearly be a different shape. It doesn't need to be the same. But what I will keep the same is this kind of area. So, door. I don't have a door on me. I don't know how to make rockets for my crossbow, which is apparently a lot better than the dang thing that I wanted to. Oh, that's what I was gonna look up, now that I remember. Because it's gotta be just this. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I have it small ball, right? I have the color. You know, the thing. Why don't we have... I don't understand. Like, there must be something that I missed. It's gotta be. Because I swear I did it right. What's that? Let's see. Video. Just quick one. A firework battery. There you go. How to make firework rockets. This is all I need. I need to see a quick video real quick. Just quickity quick. And of course, it's a video using the mechanics that I don't use anymore. Because we have the... Maybe we should do it that way. Hold on, let's get some gunpowder. It says, what I'm looking at, there's 3, so... Even they don't drop nothing. We're gonna go creeper hunting. Every creeper we find, we're going after. I don't understand the point of torches. I thought it was supposed to keep away monsters for the most part. I guess not anymore. I wonder who gave that idea. Like, was that in the description of the game, or was that something somebody said? Oh god. Ooh, get away from me, little one. Oh no. Well, Junior, we're not going out. But I am gonna do what was shown in the video, because I don't understand why we're not getting the rockets that I want. But if we find... I'm gonna go to the... Oh, it's a cat. Should we go to the raw salmon or cod? Are you kidding me?
I guess fishing is important, but we don't got time to fish. I hope he didn't take my blocks. Usually he grabs dirt, right? So I don't need to worry. Oh, I need to drop something. Seed. Okay, raw salmon. Alright, where'd the cat go? So now I have raw fish. So they better not run away. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Come here. Come here. He still runs. But I thought it said you need raw. Come here. I'm gonna cook it. I thought it said, how do you tame it? Here we go. It says, obtaining the resource. Getting a lot of raw fish. You need at least 5, maybe up to 20. Really? A fishing rod could be made. Okay. Okay. And then you have to wait for it to approach you. Okay, well that's BS. Okay, well. I don't have a fishing rod, but I sure as hell can. Oh no. I think I need to go this way. Oh, house is right there. I was gonna freak out, like, oh no, we're far from home. But no, it wasn't even that far. Okay, fishing rod, easy. 1, 2, 4. Okay. We need. I have strings. I got sticks. We can make it right now. What I am gonna put away is the bone, the eye, and diorite. Oh, and this, since we have 22 now, I think technically we're able to go ahead and trade it in if the guy still wants it. Somebody needed it. That's all I know. Now we wait. I'm better off just getting the 5 that are right there. I'm gonna get the 5 that are right there. What a waste of my time. Like, this is in-game. This isn't real life. Like, even Red Dead's faster than, depending. If you use the wrong bait and what area you throw it. So much. But at least I could guarantee Red Dead, you can get some fish pretty quick. Okay, so far we have 7. Ugh. Realize I'm leaning all up on my laptop. Okay. Ugh. Okay. We have to smell pretty dang fishy. And then, of course, find one. Seeing how you're right there and basically asking me. Oh, what the heck? Fishbone. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Wish you could make a trident.
Okay. I have 9 of these. Where is the cat? Where did the dang cat go? Did you drop a feather? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. Okay. I would assume the cat would be out here, right? But then again, that doesn't make sense. Wouldn't it be like a jungle area? Whoa. But it's really close to the house. We should put it a bit more out. I'm already thinking about making another place, but I don't know. Rabbits. Can you tame them? Is that a thing? It's coming to me. Oh my god. Look at you, you're a big boy now. Come on. You're really slow. Make... Okay, come on. You. I see a villager house up ahead, but as soon as I put it away, they scatter. This is a tough one. He dropped something. Is it another bone? Yeah, it's gotta be. I thought there was gonna be something new, like a fish scale that you could use for something, but I guess I was wrong. I am curious though. What is this? A simple way of cloning or creating maps. I have this. Oh wow, it's not joking. Wow. What do you need to make that? There's another, what? I'm running back. Ow. Because I wanted to go south. Now I actually can. Wait, so much more is going into the house than what I intended. Okay, I'm gonna keep the fish away. I'm gonna keep it at 10. Because we need a cat or ocelot, whatever you want to call it. We need one of them. We need one of them with us. Second, I have so much stuff. Oof. That's disgusting. Okay. I said I was gonna put the fish away and I didn't. Okay. I don't know why I do that. Oh wait, no. I need this, and then we're gonna put all those away except for one. That, yeah, it's fine. Put that away. Okay. How far did I get going this way? As long as we have baked potatoes, we should be fine. Now, I don't understand why it says level 3/4. Oh, that's why I wanted to go here, but I think that was just out of bounds. Or at least I thought that was out of bounds. I think I could go there and still be on the map. Oh, okay, for a second I thought you were a zombie. No. I could have sworn if it wasn't... I thought somebody here wanted zombie flesh. Or rotten flesh, not zombie flesh. So this guy, who's this? Farmer wants bread. I could definitely do that. What's Trump over here doing? He's not even doing anything, he's just booking it. Okay. First bed. Whoa. Don't mind if I do. There's a cactus growing there. You are a leather worker. No, let's go with the map. What's that? And another one. Annabelle. Annabelle, no. Okay, for sure, I think what we should do is look up if, what did we just pick up? Is that a rabbit? Yep. I see, it looks pretty legit. Oh, right, the map. I believe we've crossed the boundary, so let's see what this says. What the hell? This one says 04. Why is it so big? What? I don't understand. What? This one says we'll create an image on this board, but then I look at... Yeah, what? I'm so confused. Like, why is it showing it large here, but then mini here? Let's go back. I'm gonna need like 50 of these. I thought... I guess since this isn't us making a map, like, I only could assume if we did a big map, maybe empty, and then done regular paper, we could do like the copy of that. That's just my little theory. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. I'm pretty... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot what I need leather for, but we need it. Ooh. Okay. Put the raw meat away. Wait, was this one raw? Okay. I'm gonna put the wood away since we don't need it. I'll take the dirt. And I'm taking all these empty maps. And what we're gonna do is something pretty dumb, but I love it. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do at least, is
and we'll see if it has, maybe not, you never know, if it has any effect in the cartographer's bench, just to see, because I want to know, one, is it possible that I can mix like a bunch of these together and make like a proper map? Because why would this one be huge, you get me? Second, that's really all I got. If I can't do nothing, then I'm just gonna frame them all. Okay, so water, right? Doing fort over there. Bloop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, get rid of that one. I'm gonna go to an empty one. I'm gonna move the fishing rod. I think I'm in the wrong part because there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, what is that? A pillager. How's some that uses a crossbow? Oh my god. I don't have my shield. Well, I have it, but I haven't used it. Because I was like, oh, it's that awesome thing in the distance. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Hurry. Oh my god, are you kidding? I mean, at least I'm not that far, and I remember where it's at. But what the hell? Like, how is he supposed to know that that's that? I think they just wanted more threats to add, you know what I mean? Like, hey guys, what if we have bad guys? I don't know, apparently that's the way they talk. Okay, I just need to pick up an item. Please, please, please. Miss. Okay, I got my pickaxe. What? Okay, that's not fair. They shoot you and they like punch you at the same time. That's not cool. I just want to know if they heal after all that. Hopefully not. This is a perfect time to have a dog, but I just had to slay mine. Come on, no, please, any weapon. It'd be great if I could have my shield. Ugh. That was not a good idea. I mean, it was a decent one, but it wasn't. Okay. We just need one more. Oh my gosh. Okay. We lost our items. No, we didn't. They're right here. Thought we lost you. Good thing we didn't, because I would have been upset and would have called it a day. Second, we need that shield. Regardless, I don't care about anything. Okay, one of these. Okay, this one's, if I remember the numbers, I'm at 4. I am not at 4? I'm not at 3. It's gotta be 4. Okay, I got a bunch of freaking maps. Hold on. Should be 2, 3, 4. this is number 4. How the hell? It looks so cool, but like... I guess I understand why they give you the shield option, but what? What am I doing? Stop. Apparently I don't remember how to play once I die. Okay, this does 5 damage. This one says it does 8, so we're gonna be using these. Especially this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, so yeah, with the trident, they're pretty easy to take down. Looks like a prison. Is it just the one up here? Oh. Gotta breathe. I thought this was gonna be... It's uneasy too. Ain't that something? Oh, I know this is... Yeah, I don't need this one. What? I've got a bad feeling. I got a trophy? Kill a pillager captain. Oh, so is that what that was? Wait, but isn't a... What's bad omen? Usually you could read your effects, but here, I'm gonna Google it, I guess, because I don't know how to look at stats. Where did my phone go? Oh, there it is. What's the bad omen effect? Minecraft. Boom. Simple as that. The bad omen... Oh, here he goes. It says the bad omen effect is a status effect that causes a group of hostile mobs to spawn and attack when a player with the bad omen enters a village. This event is called a raid. A player can be inflicted with a bad omen status effect by killing an illir... Okay, that was a lot to read. What do we have? Ooh, that's perfect. This is a good day. Can we keep this? Is this a thing? Okay, we'll keep that there. I like their little flag. I'm gonna keep that, and I want to know if I can change the colors on that. Maybe. Who knows? You never know. But the timing on it's 999999, so... Oh my god. Back. Okay. I need an iron sword if I'm gonna survive. There's more out here. Oh no. Okay, I think it's this way. They're following me. I see light. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't think that whatever. I'm happy with just trophies. Is there lava here? Is that why it's glowing? I have maps for a reason and I haven't used them. Okay. 4. Okay, we're off all those maps. Let's use a new one. I need to go that way. I don't think I went this way. Did I? Ooh, I wish I would have paid more attention.
gotta be this way. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a squid. I don't know why they look different to me. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, wait. That's a different one. It can't be the same, is it? Wait, is that it right there? That's gotta be it. Oh boy. Get rid of that. Oh boy. This is definitely not the way. This is... Oh wait. Oh yeah. It's gotta be. Because I'm on this map. Okay. So that means I need to go the other way. Oh boy. Okay. An illager. Right? Because I saw that. And then I wanna say oh boy. No, please. Oh, I wanna get out of here. Oh, there goes the village. Oh my god. I don't like this new map concept. I don't like the oh my goodness, excuse me. I don't like the idea that they're all kind of and then the raid starts. Oh boy. Where's the bell? I got a trophy. Oh boy, I'm not ready for this. I don't even have iron on me. Like, I can't make an iron sword. I don't even have a chest. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. No. Ugh. There should have been like music playing. What's all this? This wool? Stone. I don't know. What's that noise? It's gotta be a horn. Question is who, what, where, why. Oh my god, I need to drop there. What is that? Drop dirt. I'm trying to look for a chest, but I can't find any. One time I need it. Where are these guys? I think they're over there. Sounds like it's coming from that way. Chest. Where's the room I was sleeping in? That one I swear had a chest, no? Okay, now stay in your room. Stay in there. Nobody has a chest. And I don't even have proper wood. Buddy, indoors. There you go, find a freaking lay. I don't want to lose my apps, the enchantment. I keep that emerald banner, pickaxe, fishing rod. Because these are pretty much the same. Okay. For a raid, I have no clue where they're at. Oh, I think I found one. I found pants. It says there's 2 remaining. How long? Hey Siri. How long is 99 minutes?
What would you like me to convert 99 minutes to?
Hours and minutes?
1 hour is 60 minutes.
How long is 99 minutes in hours?
1.65 hours.
Okay. Oh, you're not. And that'd be. Well, we know an hour is an hour. So. Is he grabbing stuff? He's collecting it. And I could give him enough. Yeah, give me that. Any bread. Where is the last one? I'm close. It's like I'm close but not close enough, you get me? Because they make the noise. I don't know where. He fell down here. Wonder why I couldn't find him. There's another wave. Okay, so far so good. We've been doing well with the sword and shield. I should tell you just how many's on the top. It's like they just kind of spawn, but it's so confusing. What the hell is that? This does a lot more damage, so I'm gonna use this on that guy. Alright, then we go back to the sword. There's only 2 left again. Okay, so there's only like 4 in each wave. You kind of have to like jump around until you just hear them. What we're gonna do, we have to cover this up. I mean, come on. They're gonna fall into it. I'm gonna fall into it. That sounded really close. But I'm over here fixing their dang village. Oh, it's a llama. Where? Heck, I probably should let them break the village. Oh. I see him, I see him. I see him. It's literally just, oh, there he is. I was gonna say, it's literally just a game of hot and cold. How many waves is there? Like, it's so hard finding them in the first place. Why is there so many waves? saw these two spawn. Okay, now what's that? The hero of the village. Is it like I need to talk to a villager? Because now they're nowhere. Wait, but why is this effect so slow? Or not slow. Lower in time. Well, it doesn't say what kind of... Just says empty map. Let's hope that this is actually a good one and not like the last. It's just like the last. I'm gonna look up what this is. Hero of the village effect. Okay. Here we go. This is defeat a raid, blah blah blah. Here it is. So it says players will receive gifts and discounts from villagers' trades while under the effect. The effect only activates if the player is in the village in which the raid has been defeated. So I would assume it's kind of like a permanent thing, maybe? Oh, I see. So instead of giving him 34 paper, I could give him 19. And then if I wanted to give him glass for the emerald, I just need to give him 8 instead of 10. And then this, I just get to give him 5 instead of 9. I get it. Oh, my maps. I don't even remember which house I put it in. This, no. We're gonna have to start marking our stuff, I swear. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Bread, 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 bread. That, this, give me these. Realized we ran out of room. Grab another one. Get rid of the granite. Give me that one. You know, I mean, it's about a break anyway. Put the hoe in there. And, what? I had iron boots? Take that back. Here, I'll put like... Oh wait, no, I can't grow that. Bam. That's how I know it's mine. Okay, let's go back. Because I need / want to frame the play. Okay, so 2 different things I want to say about this. Or, I guess more like... not 2, I'll make it 2. 1, I think it's pretty cool that was like a whole trophy thing right there. That was a whole adventure. It was kind of fun, not gonna lie. I just wish there would have been some type of music or something to like make it exciting. Because it didn't. I could have sworn when I saw people doing this, right? I kind of just done it. Like I just seen them do it, you know. But I could have sworn like when people were going through this, they had like music playing for them. Like the music, there would be some intensity to it. But in Mars, it was just kind of like, okay, we'll just 4 people per wave, get it done. And the trident really helps out a lot, and the shield. That's what we needed the leather for. But I have rabbit hide. Oh no, I got 2 cowhide. So we won't really be making a lot.
want the item. Because I don't... Well, how did the maps go? I already forgot the numbers. I found 3. I found 4. I think it's... like... this? Okay. Take that out. Whoops. Oh wait, no. I think this goes... Ta-da! Okay. So then this one goes somewhere. Because I have more. I have this, which looks like it might fit here. No, no, no. This would fit up here. And then this one could technically fit there too. Let's get more hide. But the thing is, where are we going to get more cows? We don't exactly have cows in this area. Get off my lawn. So there's only 2 different ways to get the hide for that. Either from cows or getting a lot of rabbits. How you doing there, bud? I'm gonna make you guys a house. Not a good one, but it's gonna be something that you guys get out of my hair for a bit. Okay? And you guys are gonna have the... I need to put the eggs away. You guys are gonna have the birchwood. Birchwood door. I almost went to the wrong thing. And I don't know. Just make 5 like this. This should be more than enough for them, and then we'll replace the floor with grass. Cause don't they have to like eat? I don't know why I'm laughing at that. And then we'll fix it up later. But we'll make this grass. Oh, I don't know why that surprised me, like shocked me. Ah. Where is it? Actually, let's grab this really quick. The illager. Put that there. Look at his little face. He's pretty angry. This needs to go there too. Take the dye, because I think we could dye that. Oh, how it feels so real. Only knew. Slowly. I'm gonna have to use my berries. But I genuinely do not see... Oh no, I had it in my inventory the whole time. Okay. Slowly... Oh. Why? Can we craft... Or can I just steal this really quick? Like, we can't... Aww. That's fine. Don't really care. I care, but I don't care. I care, but I don't care. Okay, everybody. I need all of you to go downstairs. because I do not want to see you ever again. No, I'm joking. That's kind of mean. They're so adorable. Why would I say that? Okay. Come on. I'm counting. There we go. Come on. Oh, wrong way. Come on. Come on. Come on, fellas. There we go. It's okay. You're safe down here. I think. Alright. Perfect. So, I'm just gonna close this up. We'll make a sign later saying beware the quack or something. I don't know. Beware. Beware. Beware the creatures of the night. What? You may not rest now? The bed is too far? Who's... what? What kind of genius puts that in the game? Okay. Give me this. Oh, it has to be an empty banner? I wonder if I can make my own. Wait, if sticks? Okay, we do. Okay, but this thing, hold on. Maybe that's something we do here? How do you make a banner? Oh, I need to create one. So I just need 2 more wool. Damn. I thought I had more than enough. I guess not. Idea. I haven't done this in a while, but don't quote me. This is what I'm gonna do. For the chickens and the other animals, we'll have a banner. Yeah. The shears. Softly, slowly. Can't get that stuck in my head. Maybe we should wait for day. Tiny dancer. I want to know why they did that. I mean, I guess the idea is... ooh, oh wait, but that's a black one. Can we turn black into white? Because I don't want to have to, like, get more if I don't have to. I forgot you could do that too. You could turn that into that. See, this is why I burned down the forest. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You. Oh, I forgot I could have done this. I thought there was more. I could have sworn when we did this there was a lot more. Just gonna grab more dye. I just want to know if they have more options. If not, it's fine by me. But I mean, you know, why make the villager thing, right? Like, there's gotta be more options. Like, what if I want to make my own villager banner, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Ooh. Should've had my gamer glasses on. Okay. Sorry, eggs. When did I get that much stone? Oh, yeah, right, when I was breaking the house. Okay, good news is we're doing great. Bad news is I don't understand why we don't have the stuff yet. And why don't you have a freaking wool bat? Okay, I'm gonna try it the way I saw it in the video. We're going to have a great time. Wait, no, I need one more. Look at that. Blam, 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 blam. No? Okay, it's fine, it's fine, fine. Okay, I was really hoping we could, that was a really bad situation for us. Maybe there's another one nearby, I don't know. I'm like genuinely out here looking for a creeper. That's the thing, why is it that creepers show up when you don't want them? I don't understand. This is actually for everything in life. Why do things show up when you don't want it? And then when you do, you know, when you do want it, it's not anywhere to be found. Never understood that. And it'd be like crazy things too. That happened to me before, where I went out, I was on my bike, and I needed my bike key, because I have the little, the lock that you can, use a key instead of like a code. But I want to be your friend, but I'm sorry. Drift. There's so many trees here, and like my house looks. I love how my house kind of stands out, that orange, but it's such a pain. I think we should break. I think we should break this. We'll break it in portions. Wait. No, because we're gonna waste wood. Because I could break all that. Use any stone that I find. Get rid of any of the dirt. Etc. Okay, look. You. Bam. Drop the egg. Do that. Oh, wait. Put the empty maps away. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even notice I had a crossbow. Okay, first, you create the banner. It looks the same so far. Creeper face, flower, thing. It's literally. Oh my god. Are you serious? There's no new. Like, I could just do a red dot. Like. forgot how I did it. I think I did like this. Whoops. What if... I don't have paper? But I do have the sugar. I do, okay. I can make pink. No. I can make white. But I have a flower on my thing. I can make magenta. That's fine by me. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need paper. Very quickly, do you mind standing here? Okay. Huh? Alright, let's see. Duration, small red, but finally. So I gotta go. Okay, perfect. Oh, it does fade away. Okay. Then... Oh, but I have arrows. Hold on. What if I don't... Oh, no. What? I'm confused. I thought... You didn't... What? I'm confused. It says use arrows or fireworks. And then... Wait. But these are firework rockets. Watch it be that you need more, you need to add something. Watch, it's gonna be something that... Oh, here we go. This guy's saying how to make an OP weapon with fireworks and the crossbow. So I want to look at this real quick. Okay, so this person did is making fireworks, but they're adding tons and tons of the fireworks stars. He's gonna enchant the crossbow real quick with piercings. Piercing 4. Let's see. So is that how you have to do it? You have to put the... Oh, so that's how you have to do it. Okay. Wait, where did it go? Use this one since it doesn't explode. I wonder if that can hurt them. Or if that's just like... nothing. Okay, see, I didn't know you had to do that. So this doesn't do a darn thing. Just goes right through them. Uh-oh. But now here's the one that I do. Or did. What? Maybe it's something I need to... Maybe I need to enchant it. I don't know. But this is what I'm thinking. Let's put some of this away. We got ourselves 2 different dyes. Got corn flour. We have a banner. Because literally it's just like what isn't here that we don't already have, you get me? Oh no, you have 1 blue. So I was gonna do my flag. I have magenta. Where's the blue dye? Here it is. Like this. And then oh no. Other way around. This is white invert. Oh no, that's named the shape. I'm just stupid. Don't listen to me. Yep, and that's the flag. I mean, there's nothing else I can add to it. I wish there would have been something. But that's it. Ta-da! Wepa! If possible, we should get, oh wait, I have leather. I have iron. Wait, but if I have iron... So it has to be a leather cap and then a color, or the bed and a color. So that means these iron... That's all I got. Can't even, like... I don't know. Let's group them up. The last thing we're gonna do is cook up the food, and then we're gonna call it a day, because it's getting pretty late. But we did quite a lot, I think. I think we did a lot. We did... That was yesterday. We built the house a little bit bigger, and it doesn't look that bad. I guess it could still look a little better, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. We've... I don't have bones, do I? I don't. Dang. Sorry, dog. And it's raining. Perfect. We learned a little bit about the villagers. Just villagers without the V. I know a little bit about them. We learned a little bit about ourselves. So I need to stop pressing that button so much. So that means every time that we play, we should always get a discount at that particular village, regardless of how long it's been since we were there. And we made our flag, which I thought, and it literally has no point to it, because you could just go to a regular crafting table and do it there. But whoops. Smithing table. See, like, these are things for the villagers, which I really don't understand. But then there's this. The cartographer table provides a simpler way of cloning and creating maps, which is awesome. I love the idea of being able to create maps and clone maps. My problem is the maps themselves. They are ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. The thing that we need to do, that's a conduit. It gives nearby players a powerful status effect if they are within water or rain. If it isn't anything good, I don't want it. And the beacon projects a beam of light into the sky and can provide a status effect to nearby players. This one is cool. I love it. The thing that sucks about this is getting the Nether Star. You have to constantly keep on creating a boss to defeat in order to get it. But other than that, it's not too bad. We have the redstone torch, which we need to do. I'm not familiar of the comparator and the repeater, because this one says uses it as a repeat or delayer or a diode, and this one says to maintain, compare, or subtract signal strength, or to measure certain block status. Like, just tell me how to do it. Because if this one, it says subtract signal strength, or maintain, compare, or subtract. I don't want something that subtracts it. I want something that, like, enhances it. This one says something used as a receiver, CNS transmitter connected to the side of the block. I don't know. This one I definitely do know. It says a block that outputs redstone signals based on the sun or the lack of sun if inverted. That one's not a bad idea. The thing is, you have to just connect it to everything, and I think I might do that. I'm not 100% sure. This one says heal the ender dragon. I don't know why. And can be used to respawn it, explodes when attacked. So basically, a dumb idea. No, I'm joking. That's not too bad. I mean, if you want to respawn it, go for it. But there's really no point from what I can tell. The hopper. Interesting little device. I don't know what else to say about it. Dispenser. We might use this, but for design purpose, not really anything helpful. Observer. Emits a redstone signal when adjacent blocks are updated. I don't think I remember that. And then there's the piston. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna save, we're gonna quit. But there's one thing I want to do before we do go ahead and quit. I try to read whatever that said. I want to do a tutorial. I just want to see if there's any new tutorial stuff that we don't know about. But other than that, it seems like whoa, excuse me. Yes, I know how it works. Okay, so far I don't think they changed this. Yeah, everything is pretty much the same. I just wanted to go ahead and check this out because I wasn't sure if they had added anything new. Yeah, okay, not too bad. I didn't know if they added anything new, but everything seems like it's still the same. Whatever that purple one is, we're gonna go to that because it's been a while since I've, you know, what? At the top of the pyramid, there's a beacon. Oh, well, you have one framed, so I want to get that checked out. I wonder if that's changing the color? Oh, it is. Look, it's like a blue color. That's awesome. It's like teal? Cyan? Teal? Whatever. And on here, it's like white. That's pretty cool. Yes, we figured that out. So, secondary power? No, I already know that. I don't know, we would figure that out eventually. I mean, who really has time for all that, right? There's a fishing rod. Take the fishing rod from the chest, stick the crown using your hand. I thought there were supposed to be dolphins down here. Whatever, I'm gonna exit this one. I just wanted to see if there was just anything new. There's nothing new. I really wish that there was something new, but there's just nothing new. And yes, it is live streamed. Always live stream. I like to live stream. Unless they're saying they know I'm live streaming. And then in that case, hey, why don't you do something? Why don't you help me get famous? I don't know. I'm pretty darn tired, that's for sure. These new world ones I might delete. I don't know. Might start changing names. I'm gonna keep some of these old ones like John and me, friends to the end maybe. Bro stuff. I'll figure this stuff out. We just got a lot saved, and then this one we do have a lot, not so much, and this one a lot, not a lot. Tutorial we do have a lot, and for everything else that they're pretty small. So I'm pretty surprised to see that tutorial, Ambrose and Punk, and then Zaben are all big, unless it's trying to say like, hey, these are on large maps. Let me see. Yeah, see now. They're already on. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, I want to see something. What'd that say? It says overwrite world edges. Enable the outer 32 tiles around the world edge will be overridden with newly generated tiles to make the world side increase seamlessly. Wait, what? When disabled, the world side increase will leave all original tiles intact. Oh, I think that's what I did with like this one, right? Yeah, I think I did. No, vice versa, because there was one that I didn't do the thingy majigger, and you know how it be. I just know that I'm tired. We're gonna wrap things up. It's already 1:07 in the morning. Jesus. So, like I normally say, thank you guys for watching if you watched. As always, you better hit that like, subscribe. So definitely subscribe to the Zaben Project. It's a must. Please do go ahead and watch those videos because they're fantastic. At least I try my best to edit something goofy for you guys to have a laugh. And if they don't make you laugh, they at least make me and my boys laugh. So anyway, again, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. And as always, stay healthy.